your number of actions for the next turn, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
How many actions per turn can we do?
If you look
Depends
at
on
the ship sheet,
crew rate.
it's usually it starts off at 4, then it works its way down as you lose crew.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So where's the list of actions?
They're
Look
on
at
the
the
It's on
sheet.
the, it's on the last column, about midway, a little bit more than midway down.
ISDSMFF.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right.
All right. So who's who here, Mike?
Oh, we on there already? I haven't looked. Oh, crikey. Pete, can you do the same action twice in the same turn? So could you increase sales twice or decrease sales twice? Or
No, you can only do each action once per
okay,
turn.
Right.
Because with the game, you get chits
yeah.
for each action, and you only get one of each.
Yeti. Hey, I think I've got myself working again. All right. Okay. All right. And then, can somebody say something?
Hello?
Hey, it's working on both sides
No,
now.
I can't say anything.
I think we're
Can't say
working.
anything, huh, Peter?
All right, we've got that going. So the direction, the weather vane is which direction? It is pointing northeast in wind. I spun the little dial for a random direction on that. All right, now actions. We got to plot our moves and plot our actions.
Right.
So let's see here.
I think the French are still waiting for the F deck, right?
Yep, I'm working on it.
Okay.
But use the H until I get you the F. They're not very different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the maneuvers are basically the same.
Okay. Well,
The British ships are a little more maneuverable, so I guess we had an unfair advantage with the French last week. We
that didn't seem to help me. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so what's the objective? The British are trying to catch us, right?
Yeah, catch us and sink us.
Okay, so
You
are we-
resolve.
but we can't sail off the edge of the board, right?
Correct.
Nope.
The
You
Okay.
can, but then you're considered sunk.
Well,
So
the
it sounds like we gotta.
If I-
The Brits are going to have to turn back into the wind to fight the British.
Yep.
it's the objective is to learn how to play the more advanced rules. That is the objective.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. Okay, I like that.
Because if you sail off the edge of the world, you know what happens.
Yeah, I know.
You just show up on the side,
become a
right?
founding member of the Flat Earth
Yeah.
Society.
And you resolve actions before movement, don't you? Is that right?
Most of them. Some of them are delayed.
Yeah.
So if I put in for one of my actions to fire a broadside, are they going to fire it whether they're in range or not?
No.
It just
You don't have to fire it. It's just your guys are ready and committed.
They're ready to do it.
You
Okay.
can choose to fire or not.
Okay.
All right. So if I do a sail change, does that take effect immediately?
That's
Yes.
before the movement. Before the movement. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, when I'm plotting, I just simply plot the sail setting, right?
We're starting in battle, so you'd have to increase your sails to get to
Yeah.
full.
So if on turn one, if I say full, I guess then I go full right then, right?
yes.
And then
Okay.
the movement is done under 4. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what I was hoping. All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, everybody's in the green except Baz.
All right.
Baz, you are in the orange.
Okay.
On this sheet that Mike has out,
Yep.
I don't know if you're looking at this, it's got a good sequence of events for
Yeah,
a
I've got-
turn. But there's one part that's a little confusing because it's in action phase of 2. It says resolve boarding actions. That's only the flip over your chits to decide if there is a boarding action or not.
Right,
Because it isn't until the combat phase we actually do the fighting.
right.
You know, it's should be worded differently.
All right, there's that. Now I need to plot a couple of actions.
Orange, orange, orange. That might change things then.
And it is your burden minus your veer that you can turn. Is that correct?
No, your veer, that's like kinetic energy in Battlestar Galactica. You can't turn, most likely, you can't turn like a sharp left to a sharp right, because the veer is how many numbers maximum you can change your card. So if you look at the top corner of your card, there's a number, the maneuver card.
Yeah.
So if your maneuver card is a 5 and your veer is 3, you can only go from 2 to 8.
But for the first action, you can play any card, can you? That's what we're
Yeah,
saying.
first action could be any card.
Okay, so when you reload it, yeah, it has to be a planned action, right?
Yes.
So if let's say say I shoot my gun in 1. So when you turn 2,
You
I
declare a
fire
reload, and
So
then
when
turn
there's a reload,
3, you
take
could
it.
fire it.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
And when you reload, you're committing what you're reloading.
Okay.
All right, that's still working. That's still working. Okay, we're still go. All right, I am. Let's see here. There's that. Got little counters.
Quick run so I can.
All right, I am plotted.
Right. I'm plotted.
I'm ready to go.
All right.
Yeah, mate. Yep.
So wind change, no wind change is taking place this turn right now. No, there's no ongoing damage. We planned our maneuver. We planned our crew actions. All right, action phase, reveal all crew actions. All right, Baz, crew actions.
Increased sales is the only one.
All right, Pete.
Increase sales.
All right, that brings you to full.
Yep.
And Dan.
I prepared 3, increased sales, and I prepared to fire broadside, prepared my musket fire. But they don't really fire, right?
No.
Just prepared to fire.
But like the musket.
You're not going to carry over those ones. You're going to have to declare that one every time, I think.
Yes. Yeah, any turn you want to be shooting your muskets, you have to have that action active.
Now, does that mean that as soon as you're in range, you do have to fire your muskets if you've got that action in there?
No.
You don't have to. It's your choice.
Oh,
if you want to
okay.
use it.
Just you
If
can't
you,
fire.
if
it's
you
not
don't,
what
you don't get to. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my
If
understanding.
you're not committed to being there, you don't get to shoot.
All right, Chris.
No actions as long as my guns are.
Yeah, you're.
Don't start from the pits.
Let's see, Robert.
Went to increase sales to full.
And I increase sales to full. All right, next. All right, there's no boarding.
Before you move on, do we have to decide now what shots our broadsides are going to have? Which type of shot? Or do we? can
Yes,
we wait?
whenever you load your guns, you have to have them dedicated to whatever.
So they start loaded. So we've got to decide early on what ones.
Yeah,
we're gonna have
they
in,
start loaded to however you want them.
yeah? Right. Okay.
All right, so now all the sails have been adjusted. Water pump. Anybody that needs the water pump, pumping is done. The delayed actions are done because there was none. We're now into the movement phase. Check attitude towards wind. We've already done that. Everybody's in the green except for Baz. Back here,
Yep.
he's in the yellow or the orange.
Yep. Yep.
All right, take him back. We're not into that. Struck sails. Order of movement. This only matters if ships might run into each other. All right, now we're going to go into movement. All right, we'll start out here. I am moving a big fat turn here. All right, number 2.
13.
13, HF13. That's on full sails. And number 3 is Chris.
Card 3.
Card 3. And you're still on battle sails?
Yes.
All right. Let's see. Number 1 for the British is Dan.
Full sails, I did number 9.
Number 9. All right. Number 2 is Pete.
Full sails, number 3.
Full sails, number 3. All right. And Baz.
Full sail, orange 14.
Orange 14. All right. We have movement and no shooting because we are definitely out of range. Let's see. Let's see here. So no shooting. So we go down through the... We're done with movement. No collisions. Cannon fire, there is none. Raking, none. Assign damage. Musket fire, resolve boarding. All right. Reload. Reloading phase. We're not reloading because plan ammo. It's clear guns.
Yeah,
Plan-
anytime you want though, if you can shoot off your broadside so you can reload a different type of ammunition.
Yeah.
So that ends the first turn. We will be planning turn 2.
Turn 3.
Planning turn 3, playing turn 2. And yes. Ooh, that was a lot of different. That's a lot more stuff, Peter.
Yeah, there's a lot of different steps added to.
Yeah, wait till
Check.
shit happens, man.
Yeah, when it starts, then it slows down. Yeah, wait till it happens.
Do you tell me if I'm out of orange yet, or does that?
Yeah, I'm-
plan?
So you're in the green. Pete's in the green. Dan's in the green.
Good stuff.
Let's see here. Chris is in the green. Ooh, close. Robert's in the green. And I'm still in the green.
Good.
All right. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so this is my move. This is this deck. Which number was this one? Take this one back because that's the movement deck. This is my playing deck. There we go. Got that. Got some markers out. All right, we are ready for the next. Is everybody plotted up?
Yep.
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 All right, we are now moving into turn 2. Where did I put my papers? Oh, right here. Okay, planning, crew action. All right, crew actions. Baz.
None for this guy.
All right, Pete.
Full broadside.
All right, let's see, Dan.
I prepared broadside musket fire.
All right, Robert.
Broadside musket fire. And, yep.
And let's see, Chris.
No action. What else shooting at?
Hey,
We just got all our midshipmen yelling at him to be ready to fire.
Yeah, won't be long.
Chris, we're just sitting back drinking and waiting for everybody to come to us.
Yeah, let go when the battle starts.
All right, so we've planned we've revealed the crew action, resolve boarding. We don't have adjust sails. Nobody adjusted sails, so we're good. Nobody needs to pump water. There's no delayed actions. Check attitude towards the wind. And I think I've already covered this with everybody. Everybody's in the green, I believe.
Yeah.
That won't last. Let's see here. Let's see. Taking back, struck sails, order of movement. All right, not going to really matter right now, but let's see. Movement. We're going to start with movement. We'll start down here this time with the British. All
Everybody
right.
should have the F deck now emailed to them.
The British have.
I see that. And you're right. It doesn't look much different, does it?
No, it's probably like a 16th of an inch difference or an 1/8 of an inch at most.
Okay. Let's see here. We're going to start with Dan.
Number 1. That's a full sail at number 1.
Full sail number 1. All right. Actually, I can't leave these right out here like this.
Full sail number 4.
Full sail number 4. Thank you.
You haven't even started drinking yet.
I'm not going to with kidney stones this week.
Come on, I thought your doctor said you get used to it.
You do, but I still don't want to aggravate them. Baz.
Full sail number 5, green.
That's like going up and smacking a bear. There's really
Hey.
no point.
Hey,
in
if that
doing
bear's got a bag of cocaine, it might be worth smacking the bear.
Yeah.
Cocaine bear, man.
I did a number 10. And I'm at full sails. Corner a little bit. All right. 2. I haven't been. Number 2 is Robert.
9.
9.
Same thing you did.
Okay.
No, he did a 10.
Yeah, I know.
And then Mr. Battle Sales, Chris.
9 battle sails.
He wants to spin up his faster than light drive, right?
I didn't want to run to anybody yet.
Yeah.
All right. Yep, not in range of anybody. So we are now, let's see, we went through all of the movement, no collisions. All right, movement, firing, or combat. There is no combat, no reloading. So now we're back to, this is the end of the turn. We are now going into... Yes, he will probably end up mopping up. We are planning turn 4, playing turn 5. Or planning turn 4, playing turn 3. Yeah, something like that.
To check the new deck, make sure Peter mix up numbers on purpose.
Anything to give me an advantage. Oh, wait a minute, I'm not playing.
All right, actions. I am so far out of it, I really don't. My crew's sleeping as they're trying to figure out what's going on. I did print out little boxes to store these guys in. So they're not the greatest, but it does, it holds them in place. And I don't have to use that big clamshell now. I cut the space down considerably. But I do have to put I do have to put a little padding underneath it to keep to protect it a little bit.
Yeah, they do take up a lot of room.
I was preparing for the let the men drink phase.
So you got grog and rum. Yeah.
So I've got
bourbon.
I put a little slot in the bottom of the box here, and the base slides right into it, and it holds it flat in here, so that I can have these in the drawer. And it's yeah, this will hold a ship of the line, but it's not as big as the clamshell.
Let me look. I think I need 55 of them.
Mike's only making them for like $15 each. Bad.
No, that would be highway robbery. So as I work on them a little bit more, I want to put a place in there for the movement deck and the ship cards. And once I get all that done, then I'll let... This is still prototype stage. So... that's where
It
that's...
appears I only have 20 ships. My goodness. I need to buy some.
You only have 20? What's wrong with you?
Yes,
My
I
problem's
know.
going to be if I take them out of the box, I'm not going to know what the hell is, which ship is what.
All right. So we are now done planning. We've got our crew. That one. All right. Back to my little checklist here. No wind change yet. Ongoing damage, planning maneuvers, and planning crew actions. We are completed there. Reveal all crew actions. All right. Baz.
No, none.
None. All right, Pete.
And my guys are ready for a full broadside.
All right, Dan.
I prepared my broadside, my musket fire, and my fire brigade.
Yeah, that's planning, isn't it?
All right, Robert.
musket and broadside.
All right, Chris.
Increase sales, full.
All right. My guys are still on crew rest. So they're not doing anything. So
They're drinking grog.
let's see. We've done that. Review all that. Resolve boarding. We don't have that. Adjust sails. All right. So Chris's sails. He's now no longer the slowpoke. All right. Pumping water. Delayed actions not needed. Check wind attitude. Wind attitude. Baz green. Pete green. Dan green. Chris green. Robert green. I'm green. Let's see here. Take back, struck sails, order of movement. Go ahead and move. All right. I did a 13. At full sails. All right, Robert.
10.
10. All right, and Chris?
4.
4. Sales. All right, we got rid of that. Now we're on the Dan.
Full sales number 2.
Full sales number 2. And let's see here. That is Pete.
Full sales, number 9.
Number 9. All right. And Baz?
Full sail number 1.
Full sales number 1. He's just in a hurry to catch up. All right. We are starting to get close to actions. Yes, we are using the raking rules with this one. Not quite in range yet.
Are we going to aim high or not?
What was that, Chris?
Are we in the aim high rule?
No, we are not. That is not part of this week's game. I think just adding special damage and all these other lines is quite enough.
I agree.
All right, so we've got all this going on. Now where are we at? We've done our movement, no collision, no firing. All right, no reloading. Okay, we are back into the planning phase for planning 5, playing 4. Hey, Peter.
Yes.
Look at your repair mast on the
Right.
on the Orient. Oh, on all of them. Under your actions.
Oh, really? Oh, well.
So what kind? So this is for our viewer. What kind of rousing battle music does he like?
Sorry, what was that again, Mike? Now on the Orient, it said what?
It says you've misspelled repair.
Oh yeah, repaint.
Repaint the mast.
Repaint it, yeah.
It should have been repaint.
Always want to look ship shape.
Exact. Bristol. Look, gotta look
Yeah,
Bristol.
yeah. Worm Pie,
Bristol.
I would think that the battle music probably would sound good in the background, but I'm afraid of Twitch and YouTube and their copyright strikes. I'm just not ready to put background music in yet.
I have enough time, hard time talking as it is.
Yes. All right, so we are in the planning phase.
Bottle of rum, yo ho ho.
Yeah, you don't want us singing, that's for damn sure.
Yeah. Was that one where they talk about like all the guys killing each other for the rum? Dead man's chest or something. I forget what the heck it's called.
What's a full broadside? Is it different than a here?
Well, fire broadside would also, it's just basically fire your guns.
You're gonna fire your guns.
Do you have to state right or left or anything on that?
Yes.
No. Do you?
Well, you have to have the crew committed to the right or the left. So it takes 2 actions to be able to fire both broadsides.
Well, I'm glad you just said that. I would have screwed that up.
So when you're declaring you're prepared to do that, you don't have to do it on the next turn, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
No, you don't. Yeah, it's your choice, turn by turn.
Yep.
But if you forget, you're screwed.
Right.
Yeah, I think all the ships say repaint mast.
Yes.
Oh well, I've only got 62 sheets to fix.
Pete, if you're sandwiched between 2 ships and you can't right and left broadside at the same time.
Yeah, you can.
Yes, you can.
You just have to use 2 actions.
As long as you have both actions, one for each side.
So when we
Because
start doing our fire broadside, we need to say right or left from now on.
Well, yeah, you have to have, yeah, because in the ships, in the game, the ships each have a full counter set of all the actions.
Okay. Yeah.
One of them is load the port broadside, one is load the starboard, one is shoot the port, one is shoot the starboard.
Okay. It just takes 2 actions. That's what you're saying. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, to shoot them both takes 2 actions.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, if I'm right, I think Mr. Landry was sandwiched last week, wasn't he?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
first to lose his crew.
All right. Let me know when you guys are ready.
Yeah. Ready?
Ready?
Yep. Oh, here. Yep.
Ocean battle. Is it give me shelter?
Hope you ain't got that albatross around your neck.
All right.
Chris, I guess you're going to do the mop-up action here. Is that what's going on?
All right, everybody ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so we are through the planning. Wind change does not happen just yet. The way we're going to be playing wind change, it's on a roll of d6. On a 6, the wind will change each turn that goes by. The French ship 2 needs to break out the extra grog there, Robert. But on turn 5, after turn 5 into turn 6, we'll roll a die. If it's a 6, the wind changes. If it doesn't, nothing happens. Then the next turn it'll be a 5 or a 6. The turn following that'll be 4, 5, or 6, and so on until the wind changes, so that we have a better chance of the wind moving.
Okay.
Then once it changes, we're gonna wait 6 turns again and then roll again.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so reveal all crew actions. All right, Baz, we'll start with you.
This is on turn 4, isn't it? No actions on turn 4.
None. Okay. Pete.
Fire broadside right and decrease sales.
It's not fire broadside, it's just man them.
Man, load, be ready for broadside.
Yep.
All right, and then Dan.
Got both broadsides, musket fire, and fire brigade. I'm prepared. I'm still going to sink, but I'm going to go down prepared.
All right, Robert.
Yeah, broadside, muskets, port and starboard. I mean, broadside, port and starboard muskets. Yep.
All right, and then Chris.
Broadside left, Captain.
No
So
problem.
you aim.
And then I'm decreasing sails. I am manning the broadsides left and right.
Chris, are you a landlubber?
Apparently.
It's just left.
You should talk, Robert. Who's the first one who ran aground last week?
I know. But I had the wrong set of cards, Peter.
I'm practicing
ex-
my Robert maneuvers.
It's my fault you ran aground. That's true.
All
Yes,
right.
Robert's
Resolve
feet
boarding
ran aground.
actions. Adjust sails. So my sails are down to battle and Pete's are down to battle. All right. Pump water. Delay actions. Don't need it. Check wind attitude. It's pissed.
Can I just ask, Pete, can I ask another question? Is there any disadvantage in having full sails and firing your broadside rather than battle sails?
No, there's no, other than at full
No.
sails, you're going to move faster.
Yeah.
So,
There's no disadvantage firing though if you're not at battle sails or anything.
no.
Okay.
Chris, green. Robert, green. Mike, green. Dan, green. Pete, green. Baz, green.
Wow.
All right, so the wind attitude is pissed. All right, let's see here. Taking it back, struck sails, order of movement. We're not going to run into each other just yet. Movement. We'll go ahead and start there. We'll start over here. Let's start with number 1, Dan.
Full sails number 3.
Full sails number 3. All right. Pete.
Battle sails number 3.
And Baz.
Full sail number 9.
Full sail number 9. All right. I'm doing a number 14 at battle sails. Don't think I'm in the green anymore there, Captain. All right, Robert.
9.
Full sails 9. And Chris.
10 at full sails.
10 at full sails. All right. Let's see here.
Like Dan has got Robert in his sights.
Certainly from the front, anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, from the front, Dan, you have the chance to shoot at long range on your front. And that's the only thing that we have going on right now.
Front, just the front at long.
Yes. So A damage at long. Go ahead and fire at him, Dan. That way you'll be reloading whenever I come back.
I'm gonna hold because I think me and you's gonna be kissing close here next turn.
Tanzania. Holy cow. What's the
Tasmania?
Yeah. I would say we're practically neighbors.
Right?
I don't know. They marry their cousins in Tasmania too.
All right, so you're not firing. Nobody else is firing. All right. So we've done that. Now we're down through. What was that?
What? 5 in the morning over there, Tasmania.
Let's see here. We're through all movement, collision damage, none yet. Fire cannons, we're not. Let's see, reloads.
Tasmania should be probably about just heading up for noon, I think.
That's what I just said. Nearly midday Friday.
Holy cow!
God, I'm still on Thursday.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us from halfway around the world.
Good night, Mike.
Hell, it's
what kind of worms do you put in the pie?
No, it's not even 5 o'clock yet for you, Pete.
Getting close.
That's why I know it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see here. We are now planning turn 5 or playing 5 planning turn 6. Okay.
How does preparing do you have to prepare a repair? Let's say I prepare a repair and I get damaged this turn. Does it do anything? Or
No, you can't do the repairs until after the fact.
Gotcha. Thank you.
You got to know what you got to repair.
Okay.
And musket fire is a ruler width, is that correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
But you can extinguish fire if there's no fire. You can say it, yeah.
No, the extinguish fire, you have to have a fire first. Same thing with, pumping water. You have to have,
Okay.
leak.
So it doesn't do no good to prepare a fire brigade if you're don't have any fire yet.
Right.
Okay.
All they could do is pee on everything.
Yeah.
Pass out the rum beforehand.
Dan, this is going to get quite interesting for us.
I know. Okay, let's sink our ships.
Chris
Yeah,
is back there just watching what goes on.
You're probably moving backwards though, aren't you?
Up the wind doesn't change.
Oh yeah, that's what knackered me last week.
I have a feeling I'm going to take more damage than I took last week. All right. Everybody's ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. Wind does not change just yet. Ongoing damage. We don't have any. Plan maneuvers. Plan action crew. We've done all that. Let's see. Reveal actions. Baz.
Just right broadside.
All right, Pete.
Right broadside.
And Dan.
Right broadside and musket fire.
What was that again?
Right broadside and musket fire.
All right, Robert.
Start broadside and musket fire.
All right, Chris.
Musket fire left and broadside right, in case they're sneaking up on me.
The musket fire, you don't have to declare which side. It's only
Oh,
when you're
you
close
don't- yeah, I
enough.
was gonna-
That's when you decide who you shoot.
Thank you. I was gonna ask that.
It's just past the edge of your ship counter.
All right, I am downgrading my sails again. Broadside left. And I picked the wrong side. God bless America. And musket fire.
I'm on your side, Mike.
Fire away, Mike. Fire away.
You know, it's
He's just getting ready to shoot me instead.
All right, so we've got that. No boarding. Adjust sails. Mine are now down to
Back sail?
back sail. So let's see here. Pump water, don't need to just yet. No delayed actions. Check the attitude. The wind is still pissed. All right. Baz, green. Pete, green. Dan, green. Robert, orange. Chris, orange. And I am orange. How the hell am I orange?
How are you orange? I would have thought for sure you'd be red. Oh well.
You sure Chris ain't yellow down there?
Only up his back.
He's gonna come in and steal the kills from everyone.
Yeah, that's what I figured. He's on mop-up duty.
I have them as it's in the green. It's near the orange line, but it's in the green.
As long as it touches either color, it's the best one.
And how the hell am I? I'm heading straight in. Well, I'm not heading straight into the wind. Okay, it's at an angle. All right, my guys are good sailors, I guess. All right, taken back, struck sails. All right, order of movement. It'll be interesting, won't it? Let's see here. Movement. We'll start a little different. Oh, I didn't. I planned a straight one on my little battle sail here, or my little
Gentlemen.
I saw Robert coming in to cut me off, and I'm like, okay, slam on the brakes. All right, Robert.
I turned to starboard. No, I didn't. Number 10.
Number 10. Man, you looked at that card wrong, didn't you? And that's a full sails, right?
Yes. And Mike, did you say you're in the orange?
Yes. And
Okay.
I moved too far. Thank you.
Didn't you say Robert was in the orange as well?
Yeah, I'm in the orange. He's got me on the green, I think.
Yeah.
You're not anymore. You're on the orange. All right.
Yeah, I thought I was on the orange. Oh, that's right. I was on the orange.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah. And Chris?
Number 9 to port, sir.
No. You know there's a sharper turn, right? 13 and 14.
I'm getting used to this red bartender.
All right.
He's a trainee.
So maybe he should be the one with a rookie crew. They do have that skill here.
Yep.
All right, Dan.
Full sails green, number 1.
I think Chris has the newest ship in the French Navy. No, and he's told not to get it damaged.
All right, Pete.
And this is 5. I did a 9 at battle sails.
9 at battle sails. And
Ramming.
Baz.
Number 5 at full sail, ramming speed.
Now I got a question here. Looking at how this turned out, when I fire my guns, can I fire at both Mike and Robert?
No.
No.
Okay, because Robert's in my rear on rear guns arc, and Mike's in my front guns arc.
Yeah, you can only
Yeah.
you can only fire one set off that side.
Okay.
There is
Basically,
no.
you're firing them all, but only one of them has effect.
Okay.
Let's see here. So, Robert, you have short range, full broadside, if you so choose.
Yeah. A short range, full broadside. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he is. That's what he did to me last week. Well, kick my ass.
I'm shooting to the left because I'm a moron. Nope, not shooting. I'm just looking over there and going, okay, yep. There's nothing to see on the other side. We're all over here on this side over here. So
That's why I didn't get close, Mike. I knew you were going to try to shoot me.
He just wanted an excuse to ream the crew out.
Well, that's only to keep you away so you don't bump into them.
All right. So, Dan, you have a choice. Who do you want to shoot? It's short range for both. Robert is shooting at you. If you want to keep
Okay.
that.
What guns are trained on who?
Your front guns would be on me, which is your lesser, and you have more cannons to the rear.
Okay, and which
Yeah.
ones will I get Robert with?
The more guns.
The rear.
Not that Mike is trying to influence who you shoot.
Yeah, really.
Are they both the same range?
No,
Yeah.
why would I do that?
Yeah, they're both short range.
It's going to be 5 chits on one and 4 chits on the other.
I'll
Hey,
give
well,
Robert. I'm gonna give.
Wait,
Robert,
I'm double shot.
No, you're not.
What
You
does
did
that get
third.
me?
We're not doing double shot.
Oh, I thought you told him. I thought you said at the beginning
No,
we
he
do
said no
ball,
double
chain,
shot.
grape, and double.
Said
They're
no
all-
double shot.
All chain and great, but no double.
Okay, well, I just got ball then, I guess.
So,
Okay.
so you
Alright.
jammed your cannons and you can't shoot.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if Robert's at short, then I'll give him the 5.
He's on the Packer ones, isn't he?
And I hope to God Mike doesn't light me up too bad.
Yeah, they're both short. It's just
Well,
your
Hey, Dan, I don't have any cannons pointed at you.
yet.
Yeah, yeah.
Mike is very peaceful.
What's scary is
Very peaceful, Mike.
What's
Yes.
scary is next turn I thought you was going to be a little bit farther ahead. So let's
You'll
see
be
what
unloaded.
happens.
And you'll be unloaded.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So Robert has 7 on Dan. One,
So
two,
Peter,
three,
how's these repair
four,
actions work?
5.
There's like a turn delay, so if he, well, we'll see as it goes.
Okay.
He might
this-
miss.
You can only repair one thing per turn. You only have
All
one
right.
repair action.
So you had 2 donuts. You have 3 guys blown overboard.
Ouch.
All right. You have a fire,
That sucks.
and you take. Let's see, your burden 6. So that's 1 full box. The fire's a full box, and you have 3
No,
points.
the fire is nothing right now. The fire.
Oh yeah, the fire's
goes down into-
yeah. The fire is off to the side, so you get a fire chit. And no, there's no damage to the fire, so that's yet. And then you have 3 crew members.
So 3 crew, 1 box, and a fire chip, correct?
Yes, 3 crew. 1, 2, 3. So you're down to let's see, 4 actions, 3 muskets.
Yep.
All right.
So how many take out a full box again? Is it 5 or 6?
It's 6.
6.
It's the
Yeah,
burden.
okay.
The burden,
All right.
yeah.
In return, Robert, you take 5.
Okay, so I lost 1 box.
Oh no! 1, 2,
Not, yeah, he said
3,
draw 'em
No,
still.
you take 5
Five.
chits.
5.
Oh, 5 chits. Okay, excuse me.
Okay, so you lose a sail. You have 2
So
people
that's
blown
put off
up.
to the side.
All right, you have 2 people blown overboard.
Okay.
1, 2. All right, you got a donut. You got a sail marker.
So you
And-
take the damage with the sail marker, but you'll put a sail marker off to the side.
Yes. So
All right,
Dan,
so I took 2 damage, is that correct? And a sail?
Yes. Yep.
Oh, I thought
Okay.
he took 4 because there was 2 on that sail.
Yeah, you'll take the damage
4.
on the sail marker also.
oh,
Okay, so 4.
That's
And
not-
and a sail. And that's to the side.
So 4 damage because you're 6 burden. That still means you can still use your first box. Is that right?
No,
you-
it's
I can only use
once
my
you get
second
1
box.
damage in a box, then
Yeah.
you have to go to the next available. It's the the highest empty box.
Okay, right, got you. Sorry.
Yeah. For the
Alright,
for the crew
now-
actions, the musket fire and the hull damage, the shooting broadsides, it's always the first empty box you get to use.
All right, thank you.
All right, so
many-
with the sail damage, what happens with that?
Okay, nothing the first one. But the second one means you can no longer go to full sails.
Okay, now,
Then
but
for every 2, it knocks you down 1 set. So if you've taken 4, then you can't do full sails. If you lose
And-
6, then you can't sail.
Can you repair a mast more than once or only once?
A mast is different. A mast you can only repair once.
Right.
and that doesn't have anything to do with sails, right?
That's different than sails.
Ah,
Oh.
right. Okay. Sorry.
Okay, so every 2 sails, like if I lose 2 sails, I can no longer go to full. And if I
Correct.
lose 2 more sails, I can no longer go to battle or full.
Correct.
Okay, and I lose 6 sails, I'm not doing anything.
You
Okay,
didn't know
Right.
about it.
and there's no way to repair a sail.
Nope.
Okay,
Needle and thread.
yeah.
Not enough time in the battle. So how many crew did Robert take?
He took 2 crew.
Two boxes.
Okay.
Wow.
And how many hull did Dan take?
Dan in his
I
haul,
took
he
1
lost,
full box.
He lost the full box and has 2 points in his second box.
Okay.
Ouch. What we doing? Planning 7.
Let's see here. Movement. We went through the firing phase. Reloading. Reloading
Oh,
phase.
yeah.
Okay, so we reload now? Is that what it is?
No,
you-
no, well, if you had already plotted last turn to reload a broadside you shot the turn before, you'd reload.
Nobody did.
Right.
Nobody had shot, so you
No one
Yeah.
can't
shot.
reload
But-
the turn you shoot.
You
Next.
can't
Okay,
plot a
but-
reload till after you shoot, correct?
But next,
Correct.
but next turn I can reload, right?
Next turn is when you plot a reload.
And the turn after that's when you can shoot it.
Right.
All
Except
right.
when we use double shot, it takes 2 turns to load double shot.
And reload, you say left or right as well. Don't you?
You have to say left or right, correct. So if you fire them both and you only got one action, you can only load one of them.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. And you could. This is where you plan the ammunition that you're going to reload.
Yes.
All right. And then next turn, you can next turn. This is where damage gets repaired. For those that took damage that want to try to repair damage.
Yep. After the shooting phase. Yes.
Yes.
So
Right.
Dan, you're on fire. In phase 1, you're gonna put out the fire.
Yeah.
But that's a delayed action. That won't happen until the next turn. So you will lose 1 whole box to the fire before you put it out.
Okay. So, and we're playing. What are we playing now? 6.
We will be playing 6. Yeah.
Yes.
So if I want to say do fire brigade this turn, it won't put out till next turn.
Correct.
Okay.
And if you don't do that, then
I'll take
you're gonna
2.
take another box.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you gotta put
Ain't
out those
doing
fires.
that. Now, how's the
Yep.
repair damage work? If I want to do a repair damage,
Okay, repairing damage. You can only repair 1 hull box. You can actually clear off a whole hull box.
okay.
You can only do that once. If you're repairing, say you've got a leak in the hull. So
Yeah.
that's 1 action, and that's a delayed action also,
Okay.
just like the fire. You can also fix a broken mast, and that's a delayed action.
Okay.
You
So
can
you're
fix,
saying repair damage you can do one time?
you only have 1 repair action for the whole turn. So if you've got a fire, you've got a leak, you've got a broken mast, you only can fix 1 of them.
Oh. So I can't do the fire and repair damage. I can only do one or the other.
Correct. Right. You
Oh,
only have
alright.
1 set of guys that can fix 1 thing. Yep.
Okay, let me change this. Hold on, I got this screwed up.
Yeah, we don't have, I haven't been around a couple days because I wanted to scan all the counters for the actions, so you'd have those, you'd see, oh, you only got 1 repair counter. Next time we play, I'll have that ready.
Okay. All right, let's try this mess.
All right. So now we are planning. We are now in phase 1 planning. Wind change. Let's see if the wind changes. On a roll of 6, the wind changes. It's not a 6.
Now we roll every turn until it does change, right?
Yes,
Correct.
we will roll every turn until it does change.
And
the
next turn it goes up 1. It's a 5 or a 6.
increments. Yeah.
Does it keep doing that every turn? Then it turns 4,
Yes.
6,
4,
3, 6.
3,
Okay.
2. Eventually, it's going to change.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Ongoing damage. Take fire damage. Take leaky damage. All right. So you
So
take.
this is where the counter, Dan's counter that's in the special damage box, now goes into his damage box on his hull track.
No. It's you draw a fire damage. The hull that stays in the special damage box until it is put out.
Right. Oh, that's right. That's right. You draw the damage, correct?
So. I mean,
What
because
letter is
it-
fire?
Does it say
It-
anywhere what deck you pull the fire damage out of?
Yeah, that's what I
No,
was-
you don't. There are chips that show a fire, and they just take out a whole box on the ship.
Okay. All right. So now that takes out that one there.
So what do I lose then?
So you
whole
lose your 465 box.
What happened to the 475 box?
You have to put the fire into the highest empty box.
Oh,
No, it would go
really?
into the highest box that isn't completed, and the two would slide over.
No, it's the highest empty.
that don't
Then
make no sense.
what do you
because then
do
I got
with
a
the second
with
box
two-
then?
So what happens with the box that has 2 in it?
When he takes damage, because he's not going to use that one because it's already got damage in it. So it's already been it'll be taken out.
So
It
now he's
doesn't
lost
say-
another box?
Yeah.
Wow.
It doesn't sound right.
It's the same effect. It's the same effect because he can't repair that damage.
Oh, okay.
So he's still using the next empty box to shoot.
Yes.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
All right. What did
But
you?
didn't he have a fire brigade out? Isn't he putting out the fire?
Next
Not
turn.
until next turn.
V later.
Oh,
It's like once you're on fire, man, you're toast.
Yeah,
Not-
I'm getting toasty over here.
sounds like World War II.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dan has taken his fire damage. All right, Okay, let's see here. Plan maneuvers. Plan crew action. Has everybody planned their crew action?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're playing. Playing 6, planning 7.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've done that. Reveal all crew actions. Baz.
Right broadside and musket fire.
All right, Pete.
Right broadside.
Okay. Dan.
I got a fire brigade, a reload, and a musket fire.
Reload what?
Reload right guns with ball.
And musket. All right. Next is Robert.
Okay, I've got a port broadside, musket fire, and I'm reloading the starboard side.
Okay, so that's going to be reload right. Right. Fire left. What was the other one? You had your fire left.
Yeah, I was firing port broadside.
Okay. All right. Chris?
No operation.
None. Okay.
He's Martian.
He's striking his sails and going to sit down.
I'm going to fire broadside right and musket
No, you're
fire
not.
and musket fire maybe. All
Avenge
right.
me, my fellow Britons. It's gonna hurt.
All right. Adjust sails. Nobody adjusted sails. Nobody needs to pump water. No delayed actions yet. Let's see here. No repairs yet. Check wind attitude. The wind is still pissed. Baz, green. Pete, green. Robert, orange. I'm orange. Dan is green. And Chris.
Chris is yellow.
He's still in the green.
Way to go,
He doesn't have like a
Chris.
flag with a Kentucky Fried Rooster on it, does he?
King George will be disappointed, especially when he's going to be down a ship here in a second. All right. Let's see here. Where am I?
For
at?
those of you who haven't, played yet, the way ship collisions work, if you collide with a friendly ship, you both take damage equal. You take damage of the ship that ran into you.
Yeah, which
If you
means
bump
take
into an
6.
enemy ship, you don't take damage. You just have a chance of entangling.
Right.
But
Yeah,
it's
I
only
assume
if the
that's because
ships.
they assume friendlies wouldn't run into each other, would they?
Yeah, kind of telling you not to get that close to your own guys.
Yeah.
It's okay
You
to
only
bump the other
collide.
guy.
You only collide if at the end of movement the ships would be overlapped. So
Yeah.
ships, again, they're like the airplanes. They only occupy a smaller space than what we're playing with. So the ships could actually go right through each other, not collide, if they don't end up overlapped.
Okay.
I don't know why you're saying all this now, Pete.
This is for the new guys.
You don't
Yeah.
have to worry.
Your guys should know better.
Yeah, I know.
Dan.
I did a number 5, full sails green.
Number 5, full sails green.
Yeah.
All right. Baz.
Number 13, green. Full sail.
13 green.
Keep that card out.
Your battle sails green?
Me, yes.
No, I'm full sail.
No, I was talking to Pete.
He's talking to me.
Robert.
1.
And you're still full sails?
Full sails Orient.
Yeah.
Well, we have
Isn't it kind of a race to see who gets in front?
how are we breaking this tie? Because both have the same burden.
Both have the same burden, so whoever has the best wind.
Okay,
goes
so
first.
I do. I'm green, he's orange.
so you're green and he bumps into you.
Mm-hmm.
Bumps into the full broadside.
Oh, is he gonna like rake him with that?
Full broadside rake. Yeah.
Oh.
It's gonna be a full bow rake.
Unfortunately, I didn't tell my crew to get their muskets ready. But
Come on, man, you're in battle.
I didn't think I was going to be this close. Not this turn, anyway.
This is kind of deja vu, isn't it?
You
No
say
plan
we're
to
always
provide
stupid.
contact with the enemy.
It looks like you're going to run into your own guy there.
Possibly.
I know. I know.
Robert was supposed to continue moving here. And Chris.
I would have, except Pete got in the way.
Chris?
13. Full sail.
Is he on the same map as us?
Is it the same as planes? I guess Pete's blocking my line of sight, I guess.
Do you remember when we first started letting Chris fly with us, how he flew? It looked like he's sailing that way.
Except he's not getting rudder damage to go straight.
I know it's true. A curse for Chris if you pull out a cannonball jam.
So let's see here.
I'm saying, is there still line of sight and sails as well?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so there's this. Oh dear is correct. But if you hang out and come see us a few times, you'll find out this is actually normal.
I'm firing.
Of course.
My port broadside. I mean, my port gun.
Your port gun?
Yeah, the port
The
Bow.
port gun. We're in the front there.
Yep.
I'll just let her rip with the whole works.
Yeah.
With a certain garden tool.
All right, and I'm firing my rear at Dan
I
as
thought-
he went.
I was afraid it was gonna get the whole broadside. The rear was still hurt though.
Yeah, it's only 14 cannons.
Yeah, 14. Good God.
No, it's only 6 for the rear one. All right. That's all right. Baz, are your right guns loaded?
They are loaded, yeah.
You have an extremely long shot at me if you so choose.
What
No,
else to do?
I'll wait around.
Put the markers the correct way so you don't confuse anybody watching, Mike.
Ah, yeah.
Looks like you're shooting Baz.
Yeah. No, sorry. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna hang around.
All right. Hold.
Oh,
All right. That's a dumbass Carvania commercial, but it's funny.
yeah. Yep.
All right. Shooting. Where did I put my bag of stuff? All right. I have. Let me take Dan and give him his 6 real quick. Because the other one's going to hurt a lot. 6. 3. 4, 5, 6. All right, Dan. This is
Yeah.
you got another fire.
Oh God.
2 more crew are dead. Your mast is broken, your rudder's broken, and you take a buttload of points.
All right, start one at a time here. I got another fire, second fire.
All right, so you got a second fire.
Okay.
Takes that one out. All right, you lose 2 crew. 1, 2.
Okay.
They move over here. You have a busted mast
Oh jeez.
and a rudder jam. Well, not jam. You have a broken a rudder hit.
Okay.
But what about the numbers that are on those cards?
Oh yeah, it takes all those damage numbers.
But yeah,
That's
I'm getting the
Okay.
special
Yeah.
damages pieces out. Now, damage, he has 4 left in the first box, so that's now taken care of.
That's gone.
Now it's the 5 and 1 take out another box,
Okay.
and then the 4 you have 5 points in your 3, 5, 4 box.
How many points left?
1 point left in that one.
So I got 5 damage in it.
Yes.
Okay. Get the damage control team moving on this mess.
That was
Yeah.
just the rear guns. Good God.
All right.
Yeah,
So that's done. All right. And now front guns from Robert.
That was the mess.
Pete takes 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, there's 1 donut. And he loses 1 crew. He's on fire, mast, and rudder.
Oh, okay.
So
After all the shooting, I'll go through the special damages.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make
Yeah.
fire, mast, and rudder. And my first
Fire.
crew box is knocked out.
and
Yeah.
rudder.
And then how many damage points?
Okay, so he's in groups of 6. So there's 6. Oh, he loses a crew guy too.
Yep. One
Yeah.
crew, yep.
All right, so 1 box. He loses 1 box, has 3 points in the next box.
Frickin' this game is not get so
close.
Yeah.
I thought I had learned my lesson, but I haven't done it yet. He's gonna take 9 from me, I think.
Well,
So
once again,
you're-
how do you determine if it's a rake?
It's right up your.
Right up.
From
Right.
your center mast firing point, and it has to reach, the stick has to reach the mast of the target through the short side.
Which it definitely does.
Which
Okay.
I think it does. Yeah. Okay.
So
You're
that'll
just saying
be,
that
So
to rub
that-
it in.
Yeah, that adds 2. That,
yeah, so that'll
One for
be,
every 3.
So he's got 9 then against me.
yeah,
He's what?
Yeah.
9 Bs against you.
Yeah.
The first, just to go over this real quick, I should have been a little clearer with this. I shot at Dan and put him on fire, broke his mast, broke his rudder, killed several of his crew, and then did some damage. And then Robert, the French number 2, shot his front cannons into Pete, which is British number 2, and we're now about to resolve the full broadside rake right down Robert's nostrils right there for 9 chits.
Yeah.
Was there any musket fire in there or anything?
I didn't
If I have
declare,
anybody left, I'll musket fire. Yeah.
yeah, I didn't think I was gonna be close enough in this turn. for
Six.
my-
but that is if I have anybody
6,
left.
7, 8, 9. Well, you might not have much ship left.
Yeah.
You might not have much crew left either.
Well, I think the musket fire is simultaneous. So
Yes.
you're
So
not gonna-
you,
if you lose your guys, you still get them shot. You get to shoot.
Robert lost
Oh, really?
4. Okay, Robert, you lost 4 crew.
Okay.
4.
Okay.
You have 2 mast damage.
Okay. 2 mass.
Robert has 2 masts.
No, you didn't have that many sails. You already lost sails anyway. You didn't need 2 masts.
And it looks like a rudder as well.
You got a rudder.
Rudder. Okay.
Now we're going to start You need 2 to fill the first box. All right. You got 6 for the second box. You got 6 for the third box. And you got 8 for the fourth box. So you're down to, you have a clean box, but it's 464.
Oh, okay. So I lost my first 4 boxes.
You have 5 boxes down. Yeah, 4 boxes are completely full now.
Okay. And then, so it then starts clean down. Okay, got it.
And you've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 crew.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, yep.
All right.
I'm firing my muskets,
Yes. So,
which I have 5. Which I have 5 because I think they were simultaneous to the rake.
yes.
Yep.
So you have 5 muskets.
Board him, Robert. Board him.
Yeah, I'm boarding.
Oh, we didn't check to see if they were entangled too.
5.
Oh, that's right. Okay. When do we entangle?
Robert, you
That
were so surprised you only were able to kill 1 guy from
Okay.
Pete.
Darn.
So that's my
Okay.
my second crew box just got checked off, correct?
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
Pick one more of the blue chits and see if they're entangled.
All right. The entanglement is
You have to,
no entanglement.
Okay.
didn't you have to declare boarding as an action anyway?
If they have an action, if they have a boarding action already ready, then they can board. If they don't have a boarding action ready, they cannot grapple and board.
That's what I thought.
Now, if and the boarding would only happen if we were entangled, right? Right, Peter?
No.
Oh,
As long as you have one of
That's
the,
how-
because again, if you bumped into each other, you would both pick a chip, a 0 or the soldier. And if somebody has the soldier, then you are now grappled and you have a fight.
okay.
So one of them, if one has boarding party and the other doesn't, and you want to go board, there's no ifs or buts
Okay.
about it. You're going to go in.
All right. Well, I have no boarding party ready. So yeah. Okay.
Right. Pete, you got a boarding party ready?
Nope.
Then there's no boarding action, no
They're like-
grappling.
It's at the moment, I think.
Okay, so that takes care of all the damage for everybody. Okay, so
Special damage, special damages.
Okay.
Let's go. Let me get back to this.
Bring out the pain.
I just had it. Now I lost it all. Yeah. Okay, so for the rudder, taking rudder, still missing it.
rudder
damage.
damage. Let's
With
see.
1 rudder damage, your veer is decreased by 1.
Okay.
If you get any further rudder damage, it's considered as a broken mast. And that gets bad. But it's still a rudder damage. It just the effect is the same as a broken mast. You can
Okay.
repair your rudder as many times as you want. So now we have mast damage. So when you have 1 mast down, now you can only plot actions with the gray cards that show on the top box 1 or 2 masts. If you've got 2 masts broken, Robert, you can only maneuver with the gray cards with the 2 masts broken.
Okay.
Okay. I'm looking at the cards. How can you tell what's what?
They're like daggers in the boxes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the top boxes, they don't have the veer numbers. They just got a little symbol of a broken mast or 2 broken masts.
Yeah, it's
These
like
should be the
Okay.
the last set of cards after the red cards.
Yeah.
So one
Okay,
broken
so
match
this-
is the last 4 cards for me.
18 to 25. 18 to 25. We've got most.
If you've got 1 mast, you can use all those gray cards. If you've got 2 masts, you can only use the ones with the 2 mast markers.
I saw both fronts.
Oh, so I can use, since I got 1 mass damage, I can use 18 through 25.
You're right. You can use all the gray cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
And does that take effect immediately, like the very next turn?
It's
think
your
you
next
still get
your next planning.
next plot. Next
The
plot.
next plot. So our next card we got plot stays.
Yes.
So during the game, you can repair 1 mast.
Oh,
Just
just
one-
1 mass total for the entire
Just,
game.
just 1 mast total.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
special damage is going to take us out a lot
Well,
quicker.
I'm a little bit in trouble then. My actions are pretty limited.
it's big repair.
And you said repair, you're gonna do, you can only do 1 repair.
You
can't-
can only do 1 repair, so you're going to choose whether it's
you gotta
mast,
choose
rudder, or
which one you're
fire,
gonna do.
or
You only do
flooding.
one
or-
repair. You can only
in a
do 1
turn.
repair per round, right? But
one
I can
repair
do.
per.
So
So-
for example, if I do a repair damage, that would correct a box or just one of
If
those?
You could repair 1 whole hull box, or you can repair your mast. You can repair a rudder. You can repair a leak.
Oh,
only
but you only
pick
do like
one of the-
one of those for the whole game.
But
only-
whatever we're doing right now is not gonna be till turn 8, right?
Well, yeah.
Nasty.
But for the masts and the hull, you can only repair those once. Everything else you can repeat.
Okay.
Okay, so the hull and mast, 1 time period.
Yep.
Can I bring back any of my dead?
You can't bring back. Well, yeah, you can drink your grog and get back 1 of your dead.
Is that
One of your
right?
crew.
Yeah, you get 1 zombie crew.
Okay.
So that's an action though. It's to let them drink the rum and they come back.
Okay.
And when you do that, you cannot fire anything. It's
Ah.
All right. So we are now into planning 8, playing
Well,
7.
To do the let them drink and get your zombie guy back, you cannot be at close range with any enemy shot. Yeah, easy to say. You cannot be in close range of an enemy
To do what was that? Sorry.
to get back a crew.
No party
All right.
boats within range, short range of the enemy.
So you can't drink. Let the man drink. You can't do.
No, it does nothing. You can still shoot. Doesn't say in here you can't shoot.
Oh, I thought I read somewhere where you couldn't shoot while they were drinking.
No, you just can't be at close range to an enemy.
Oh, okay.
And this is only a once per game action.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
So
Oh,
the ships were
geez, how-
not entangled, right?
No.
Right.
How do
Okay, so you plot normally then.
Yeah, we
Gonna-
plot normally.
When everyone's plotted, can I ask you a question, Pete, please?
Yep.
All right, let's see here. We got the adjust the wind goes on before planning maneuver. So
Yep.
adjusting the wind, it does not change. So we're now down to needing a 4+ on the next roll.
So, no.
All right, ongoing damage. We take on fire damage before plotting.
Yep. So Dan loses 2 boxes.
Yes,
Pete
damage.
Did I put-
loses
did
1
I-
box.
Did I put one out?
Not yet.
So I-
Fire
one
damage
box.
comes before your extinguishing action.
So that
Okay,
fire
well,
will
I
take,
did them. Wait. Explain this to me because I did fire last turn.
Yeah. A fire is going to guarantee that you take out 2 boxes.
Oh shit. Okay.
So
Wow.
you get shot and put on fire. Then you put on your next action, which is okay, the beginning of the turn, before even plotting, you take fire damage.
Yeah.
Then you plot to put it out.
Oh.
So the next turn, you take more fire damage before you get to put it out.
Jesus.
that-
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's deadly. So I lose my box that has 3 checks in it.
No, it's the best
A
one.
clean
it's
box.
For the
So what
highest
happens to the
clean
one with the
box.
3 marks taken already?
It just stays there. It just stays with the 3.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah. It
So
ends up the
basically,
same.
in effect, it takes them both out then.
No,
No.
because your damage is when you take more damage, it's going to apply to the box that you have 3 damage in,
Oh, I see.
and then
Because you're
roll-
still only shooting from the first, the first.
But I'll be
empty
shooting
box.
from now. I'll be shooting from my 4th box down.
yes, your 3, 6, 5 box.
3, 6, 4.
3, 6, 5.
Not my ship. It's not.
Pete, I have you. Yeah, with
Queen Charlotte, the 4th box is 3, 6, 4.
yeah. Okay.
So unless the Ville de Paris is slightly different,
Yeah, it might be.
'cause
Yeah.
you didn't give
Okay.
us that one.
Yeah, you're actually shooting 3, 6, 5 from the 4th
5,
box.
okay.
I thought did I not send you the Ville de Paris, Mike?
I have the Ville de Paris.
Let
Pete,
me double check my.
I thought I
Peter,
sent it
can
out.
I ask this question now?
Yep.
This move, that last move, I did the right broadside, but obviously because of block line of sight, that didn't fire. So this turn coming up 7, I had reload right side, but obviously I can't do that because I didn't
Well,
fire.
no, you didn't shoot it. So why would you plot it the next turn ahead?
Because I thought you had to do crew actions at the same time you're plotting a maneuver. Sorry.
no, you plot your crew action that turn. for the
Ah, okay. So that's
Oh, so we don't have to plot 2 turns ahead for,
No.
for the
no,
crew action. No.
Not for the crew actions.
oh, okay, that makes
No,
it.
no, no.
Oh.
Yeah.
that's
I'm
what I
sorry.
was-
We screwed up at the very beginning. I think we said the two. No, crew actions are turn by turn, not a turn ahead.
Oh, I can.
Okay, so it's just
so
the
I-
movement
right
of the
broadside,
ship that's
so if I want to.
ahead. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Sorry,
right, that changes.
I missed that.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Hey, Chris, are you going to join us today?
Trying, man.
Morale,
I should have went to bed.
morale is wavering.
He's
But I
doing
can-
a bob and just waving around on the outside. Is what he's doing.
I just need a net deck.
All right. So now we have plan our actions. Has everybody planned?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now that we have planned, Peter, how does struck sails work? That's you stay still, right?
Struck sails.
The next turn, I think you stand. still.
It'll be the next turn. Yeah, it won't be immediate.
You move on the minor one, and then you stand still for one after.
Look at the guy that never played before, finding the rules.
Well, I've read the rules twice to try and get up to speed.
Done a lot better than the rest of us, Boz.
Well done.
Struck sails, you still finish your maneuvers that are plotted before you stop.
You're absolutely right. French 3 does not want to. He just wanted to be the last one to.
So I got this straight. So we're planning our movement for turn 8, but our crew actions we could be planning in this turn.
In turn
The
7.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where I got it wrong. I thought you had to plan both. I must admit.
Yeah, I did too. So okay, that's why I didn't have musket fire when I could have had.
We're all learning these special extra
Yeah.
rules.
Um,
Even me. I only tried to run once at a convention. It was a cluster.
I think I was there.
So then what are we
Yeah.
trying it today for?
To make it more interesting.
Oh goodness.
Okay, so reveal crew actions. All right, Baz.
Okay, I got 3. I got decrease sails. I'm
Okay.
down to battle. I've got musket fire, and I've got right broadside.
All right, Pete.
I got several. I'm gonna reload my right starboard gun with ball shot. I'm going to reduce my sails to back.
Okay.
I am going to musket fire,
Okay.
and I'm going to repair damage.
Repair damage.
Have you still got 4?
Yeah.
You still got 4 crew, then 4 crew points to do all those. Then.
Yeah.
Hey, Pete, when you say repair damage, that's hull damage. You know that.
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
I figured I was better getting up a box than screwing around with masts.
With the rudder or the mast.
Yeah.
How about the
You have-
fire?
You have fire going on, buddy.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
The repair is going to be to go against the fire.
Well, you can have repair and fire at the same time.
Oh, you can.
Because
Okay.
yeah, putting out the fire is a different action. You
Uh,
only got one repair. Putting out fire is not repair.
okay, so I still have. Do I still have 4 actions, or am I down?
Yeah,
to
you
3?
you have 4 actions for now.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to reload. I'm going to extinguish the fire. I am going to repair damage.
You can only do. I thought you could only do fire. You could only do the fire or repair damage. You
Or
can
the
do-
damage?
No, you have a separate counter for
Okay,
extinguish fire and a separate counter for repair.
no
Yeah,
problem.
Okay,
So
so
you can do those
reload,
both.
extinguish fire, repair, and I guess I better do musket fire. and keep my sails as they were.
Which side are you reloading? Don't forget.
All right.
I did a reload of the one that fired, which was my starboard.
All right. Let's see. Dan.
All right, I got another fire, extinguish fire. Or yeah, extinguish fire.
Okay, that counter is not available right now because it's fighting the first fire.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Oh crapola.
So
So
did
then-
Dan lose 2 more boxes? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. You
Fire
don't want to
takes
get
out
set
2
on
bucks.
fire.
Okay, so that's on the first fire, so I can't do it again. Okay, so then can I do like a repair mast then?
Yep.
Okay, let's do repair mast and a fire right. And I can't do any other repairs and do and do a musket prepare a musket fire.
Okay, so you
Well, we can only
have.
fire muskets. We can only fire muskets when we're adjacent to each other, right?
Yes.
Well, with the ruler.
Within the width of the
Oh.
ruler.
Width of the ruler. Okay.
So I'm probably gonna lose 2 more from this other fire by the time my guys get this one put out,
Yep.
Well,
get
the
prepared, and put the next one out. Good God.
Fires are bad.
Yeah, it's like somebody said, it's like World War II.
Yeah.
all right, Robert.
Yeah.
These are wooden and sailed ships, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, covered in creosote.
With loads of tar all over the place. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
Robert.
you don't want to be a powder monkey.
Robert.
Man, this is
Wow.
evil.
Oh, okay. I am, let's see, I am firing the starboard broadside. I'm repairing a mast, and I've got muskets.
Yeah, that's about all you can do, isn't it?
Yep.
Chris.
No declarations. This game is easy.
Yeah. Chris wonders what the deal is with us.
He's just sitting back laughing his ass off. Look at these
All
All
morons.
right, I struck my sails. All right, reloading the cannons on the right side and musket fire. All right, movement.
So when does that damage box of mine come back?
That'll be next turn.
Okay, so
Okay, delayed actions.
Oh, that's
Extinguishing
a delayed-
fires and any repairs, it takes 1 turn to do. So you plot it, and then in the next turn it happens.
Okay, it's gonna be
So
hard.
that means you can't do 2 repairs in a row.
All right.
Is there wind change now?
Yep.
the
Or
wind,
better.
that was done. The roll for that was done back before planning.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right,
Not till
adjust
turn 12, Baz.
sails.
Just calm down.
All right, the sails have been adjusted. Pumping water. Delay action. Extinguish fire. All right,
So I should
remove
lose 1.
the fire token from the special damage box. All right, it is removed.
But I still have 1 more though, right?
You still
Yes.
have 1 more.
Okay. Ugh.
All
Going to
right.
overtime.
So does mine go away? I said it was gonna do that.
No.
Your next. That's next turn.
You'll lose another box before you get to take it off.
Hard to track this on this sheet. I have to think of how I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, the sheet doesn't have all the extra. You don't have the special counters, which I gotta.
Yeah, that's what I
Send out
gotta
to
do
everybody.
is next time we play, I'm gonna get my counters out so I can
Yeah.
do this. Yeah.
Yeah, you really need the counters.
All right, check wind attitude. It's still pissed. All right. Chris, green. I'm yellow. Bob or Robert is yellow. Pete
Orange.
or orange.
I should be yarns, right?
Yeah, you're yes.
Orange. Chris is the only yellow one.
Yeah, that's the only yellow one.
All right.
Oh, come on, he
pink,
should be
green.
pink.
Oh,
I'm green. Okay.
Baz is orange.
Huh?
That's because I'm running, isn't it?
Yeah. You're turned just a little bit differently than
Yeah, I'm running. Yeah.
and then
What am I,
Dan
Mike?
is green.
Three.
Run
Now,
away.
question, Peter, on this repair mass action I did. So how does that work?
Okay, same thing like the fire. Next turn, the master will be repaired, and then you don't have to plot on the gray cards anymore.
Okay, so the one I got plotted stays. This the next one. I'll go back to normal.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, taken aback. Nobody's in the red to do the taken aback. Struck sails. My sails are struck because that happened earlier. All right, if a ship has struck sails but still has maneuver cards to play, use this backing sails line, then discard any other planned moves.
Yeah. So you use the small line this turn, and then next turn you're stationary.
Use the backing sails line. So that
That's
would be one of the
Yeah.
red cards.
No,
No, it's the small one.
Oh no,
That's
okay,
your
the
shortest
small one. All
maneuver.
right, yeah, all right. And then I discard what I've got plotted, which ain't no big deal. Okay. And then, sorry, Robert, but I just crunched you.
Well,
well,
can I get
maybe he might move out of the way.
He'll be moved.
You should move. You should probably move Pete first, then Robert.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right. Then order of movement only matters if ships might intersect. Highest burden, best attitude, sales settings, and then random. All right.
Well,
The birds.
Okay, so I'm doing 14 battle green.
Cool. What you doing?
So Robert is in the orange. So Pete does go first. So that's
well, it's only you don't have to worry about that if they would end up overlapped.
Oh, okay.
Might
So
overlap that way.
Pete should get out of the way.
Yeah, Pete, just get Pete out of the way.
Yeah.
So he
So
might
you did. What number did you use, Pete?
14.
14. Battle sales 14 green.
Okay, what's Baz doing?
Well, I'm turning towards him, but
So we gotta do that too, because that could be a problem.
I'm on orange. So
Okay, he would go first then. Okay, so he
yeah.
goes first. Yeah.
All right. So that disregard all of that. We'll get back to Baz here in a second. All right. Let's go to Robert.
Robert went 2.
H2. And that was an orange.
Battle sales.
Oh, great. Look at this.
Well, if I remember correctly, it just goes whatever I did. Yeah. I wasn't, yeah.
Yep.
All right, Baz.
Right, orange. 11 with battle sales.
Orange 11 battle sales.
Sounds like a clunk.
Yeah, it feels like a clunk.
It should stop, at the front of Pete's, but aiming at Roberts, hopefully.
Yeah.
But now we're going to take massive damage from that.
Oh, I hope it's a clunk. I hope it's a clunk.
Clunk is.
All right.
All right.
Nothing I could do.
Dan.
Away, Realize you were going to turn towards.
I have a full sail green number 11.
Number 11, full sail green. All right, and Chris.
3 full sail.
3 full sails.
Okay, now we softened them up for you, Chris.
Here he comes, looking for the weekly injured sickly one.
Go ahead, be the hero now.
What's this with the Royal Navy smashing into themselves? I don't know about that.
I was just trying to get the heck out of their way.
I couldn't go.
I wasn't looking at Baz.
I think we might have a smaller fleet here in a second.
Yeah, I think Pete might be in a little bit of trouble right now, but
Well, between getting broadsided and collision.
Okay, see if they're entangled.
All right.
I was going to try and board him as well.
My guys are going to jump off my ship onto Baz's.
Yeah.
I'll be his musket crew.
Well, the good thing we're not playing fire spreading because the fire could spread to Baz's ship.
Oh, shit. Oh man.
All right. So are you entangled?
I don't know.
Yes, you are.
all right.
Oh man.
What does that mean?
All right, so we'll get back to that one. We got to do collision damage.
What
All
does
right.
entangled mean?
Means we're
It means
stuck
you might not
together.
move next turn.
You can't move.
It's a 50-50 whether you can't move next turn.
Oh,
Well, I
right.
hope you can't move, Baz.
All right, the collision.
I think
Which deck
Pete's
is the
going
collision?
down rather than moving, I think.
Collisions are beach hits, and it's equal to the burden of the ship that hit them. So that they're both 6s, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So they
All
each
right.
take 6 chits.
Hey Pete,
Yeah,
do you
that's-
want the first 6 or the second 6?
Ah, crap. Just give me the first 6.
Well, yeah. You step away for a second and all kinds of heck breaks free here.
I still think it should be A's, not B's.
All right, do you want did you say you wanted the first or second?
Yeah, just pull mine.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, there's a couple.
Jeez.
There's a 0. A 0. Well, the second one's technically a 0, but it's got a little guy on it.
Oh man.
All right,
I
you
lost
lose
2 crew.
2 more crew. All right, you take a 0. You have another rudder jam, so that acts as a mast. All right, and then you take 3 goes into that box. 6 goes into
So my
this
second box is done now.
So the
second
one with the
box.
3, whatever has any damage, you would put
Yeah,
The
that's
highest-
the one with the 3. That was my second
any
box.
chit that's a 5 or less.
Oh, okay.
A 5 or less. He has 3. You use a 3 to fill that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you can overload it, if he has a 5, you could put a 5 in there.
Okay, he has a 4.
Put the 4 in there. Save it damage.
Okay, that's different than how we played it last week.
No, I
shouldn't
don't
have
think so. We played it that way last week.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's
shouldn't
what
have
I meant. So
All right.
that second box is now gone.
Now, your 1, 2, 3,
My-
fourth
my
box is
fourth
gone,
box.
and you have 2 points in your fifth, sixth, 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth box.
Jesus.
So next time you plot, Pete, you have to plot with the gray cards with 2 broken masts.
I was going to use the gray cards anyway, but okay.
Now you got less choice. It makes it easier.
If you're entangled, you probably go anywhere
All right.
anyway.
Baz.
Possibly, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
2, 3, 4,
Oh, what a
5.
disaster.
Yeah, on that
6.
pristine ship, Baz. Look what
Yeah,
your buddy does to you.
What I do, he's the one who ran into me.
Well,
I
no
was going
special
straight.
damage, Baz.
2 turn left.
All right, you lose 2 crew.
2 crew. 1, 2 boxes.
All right, you have a 5 and a 1 for the first box, a 4 and a
First
4
box.
for the second box.
2 boxes gone, yeah?
You get 2
Yep.
boxes.
Okay.
That's it.
2 crew. Okay.
It
You
could
got
have
off
been
light.
Yeah. But if we're still entangled, we don't get 6 more damage next time or anything, do
No.
we?
no.
No. No. Unless
Just
you
a-
want to.
No,
If you want
no,
to.
just a one-off. I'm still going to musket fire him to get rid of him.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know how, even though if we're not entangled, how the hell do I get away from him?
Well, if you
Mike,
move straight and he moves straight,
Am I lucky
and
enough
you
to
don't
have you in
overlap.
range?
You're in range of Chris,
I'm firing at somebody then.
and it's long range on me from your rear.
You,
How many guns do I got left?
3. I don't know. Dan.
3 either
you're
way, it
a
looks
2,
like.
4, 3.
Oh fuck!
can I fire on Robert?
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
you can.
Yeah, full broadside on Robert.
Full
I
broadside,
fire on
short
Pete?
range.
oh yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna give you my 3, Mike.
You're gonna give me okay. Thank you.
And against Pete, do I have a rake? I think I'm
No.
coming in on the rear for my.
No.
For my
No,
No.
you're going through the side. You're not going through the.
You got to go through the back.
You got to go through the
Oh,
back.
I thought I was catching that corner of that back.
No,
Yeah, the corner-
Yeah, but
it's
it has
from
to hit
back-
the center mast.
It's from the,
Oh, okay.
It's a firing point to the center mast, and that's taking you through the side.
Yeah, otherwise
Okay.
I'd break on you as well, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
So let's see here. So you're shooting at let me grab some other.
Yeah, I've got musket fire and a broadside.
And I have musket fire and a no, what do I have on him?
You have
You got
your
a left broadside if you got
Your
it.
port. Really a port.
Yeah,
rear
your
guns,
port-
maybe?
But I didn't declare
Port
it.
stern.
Uh-oh, if you don't have the
I
port.
didn't,
Yeah,
I didn't declare it.
nope.
I only declared musket.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
didn't
you had
get,
to,
and you
you had to
turned
put
in.
out that fire.
Yeah, that's right. He had to put out the fire. I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to sabotage the British fleet, I think. Did you say you used to be a French ship, wasn't it?
Just you wait till you're on fire there, Buzz, my boy. See how many
Bill-
choices you have.
Doesn't sound like an English ship to me, this Ville de Paris or whatever.
All right, we're
I
gonna.
told you they gave me the sabotage French ship.
All right, we're gonna start with Dan with 3 long range A's on me.
But Pete, that's what happens when you lost your British ship last, French ship this turn.
Ooh, that was ugly. Shooting me
Ooh,
with the
2
tail.
rudders and
I got 2 mass
Rudders.
or 2 rudders and 8 points of damage broken down into a 6 and a 2.
Wow.
Wow. That's
so that means you've got a rudder and 2 masts then.
rudder and one mast.
Rudder and mast. I mean.
Rudder, it's 2 rudders, which equals the 1 mast effect.
It's
Yeah.
a rudder and 1 mast, so it's -1 veer and then 1 mast down.
Now, if he repairs the rudder, then it just goes back to 1 rudder, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I don't think
And
anybody gets time to do any of that.
You can repair as many rudders as you want. It just takes 2 turns.
Yeah.
Nice shooting, Dan. Shame
Thanks.
that I'm sitting still.
Yeah.
He doesn't need a rudder sitting
At
still.
least they can hit the broadside of a barn.
They get a regular.
All right. Let's see here. We're going to do the full broadside B on Robert from Baz.
7.
Wait. Oh yeah, yeah.
Full broadside
7.
from Robert from Baz on Robert. Yes. Baz
Yep.
on Robert. So that's 6. Yes, 6.
Is it 6? Because that's 6 after I've taken my damage. Surely it's simultaneous, isn't it? So I get 7.
But you took your damage from collision, not from combat.
In the movement phase.
Oh, is that different? Is it right?
Yes.
Yeah, that was before combat.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, so 6 Bs on Robert.
These are Baz pulls. You know they're going to be wicked.
It's his gunpowder magazine.
Well, Robert, you're on fire.
Okay.
Welcome to
Join
the
the
Fire
club.
Club.
Yeah.
2 of your crew are dead. And you take 6 points of damage. So 1 box.
1 box. Got it.
But man,
Doesn't that 3 on the fire count as well?
from what I read,
No, just fire.
just the fire on
No.
that. The damage does not count because you have
So
it
why do they
coming.
print it? Why do they print
But-
that on there then?
When you're not playing rules, you don't have fires.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So Robert has a fire marker now.
So it's like WGF, no special damage. And now we're using
Yep.
special damage. Hmm.
Yep.
Wow, that's Robert. You're gonna need a big ass special damage box here.
Yep.
Yep, he's the winner right now. He's got 5 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick. Well, he's got the veer -1 veer. That's what it is. All right.
Yeah.
So
I've got 2 masts, a rudder, and a fire right now.
And a sail.
Oh, and a sail. That's right. That's correct. Yeah.
and now it is French 2 versus British 2. We just resolved British 3 versus French 2. So, what does he shoot off? You shoot.
I should be shooting 7.
Yeah, because
No, it's
No,
no, it's your
6.
rear.
4.
No, I've got a broadside.
No, he's got a full broadside there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at Pete shooting back. Yep,
Yeah, no, I can't shoot back. I forgot.
So, I have you as a 6.
you get the musket.
Well, I just lost that 1 box. They brought me down to 6, but this is all simultaneous.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You were. That was your first
You-
available box.
You would.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Four
My first,
boxes.
okay, so my first box is 6. Okay. Excuse
Yes.
me. Sorry.
So 6 Bs back.
back at a different target.
Fire.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You should at least shoot the guy who shot you. Yeah.
I don't think
Well,
he can.
You've got a rudder.
See, it's 2 zeros.
Yeah, 2 zeros. You
What are
got
those things?
another
Zeros, never
rudder,
heard of them.
Oh God.
and then a sail.
Well, I ain't going anywhere. And then a 6 and a 7.
So
No, I guess the
let's see
4
where your damage.
4 are going against the next box.
4 goes against the next box. That's full. Then let's see, 6, 4 and a 3, and then 2 in the last one. So you have 2. 1, 2, 3,
So
4, 5,
my
6.
next,
Seventh
my
box
next-
has 2.
yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which means I'm now in my 2, 4, 3 box.
3, 4, 3.
Wow.
I didn't reprint. I'm still using the Queen Charlotte. I've been trying to find the other one.
Well, I sent it out in today's briefing.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting to play today, so I didn't.
That's all right. And then in return, you're firing. Are you?
Musket.
No, you're just firing muskets.
Musket, yeah.
And I'm firing muskets at Pete,
All right. So let's see.
and I have 3.
Okay, so we had a full broadside. He fired over here. Baz fired here. All right. Muskets. That's the E. You have 3 E's. Is this the only musket fire?
Yes.
Me again, both of us are shooting each other, yeah.
All right, Pete, you take 1, 2, 3. You take 3 crew.
Oh, thank you very much.
1, 2, 3. All right, Robert, you are taking 3 of them.
Three
1, 2.
donuts.
You take 2 crew.
Great.
1.
This is like last week. Pete and I just kind of beat each other to nothing.
All right.
You're gonna have trouble with.
Could have been worse if he broadsided you as well.
You're not firing, Mike?
I'm in reload.
Oh,
And I'm not, and the only person that I can shoot muskets at's you.
yeah. Okay.
All right, so there goes the firing. We've musket fire, resolve boarding. Nobody is doing the boarding. Let's see here. Reload.
So we have some we have some bad news. First of all, Pete is down a mast and 4 rudders. Right?
I have them down 3 rudders.
I had a rudder, yeah, 3 rudders is what I show.
Because you
But I
repaired
Uh,
thought
one.
the 2 of the second rudder became a masthead. Or the same.
Everyone after the first becomes a mast. So you've got
Yeah.
basically 3 mast hits.
Oh, so then now that next rudder became just a masthead.
Yes. If a
Until he
third mast,
repairs a rudder, right?
So basically, I got no masts, is what you're telling me.
which is a surrender.
Yeah.
Well, because he can't repair his rudder right now, or
Well, he had 2, and then he just took 2 more. So he actually
Yeah.
had 4, but one was under repair.
oh,
Yeah, it's like, no, I'm
So you're
toast.
still down 3 masts.
Yeah. Dead in the water.
Yeah.
Well, that puts the fire out for you there.
No, he surrenders.
Still
but
on
he's
fire,
on
yeah.
fire.
Oh.
Does it stay there?
I think don't we run the risk of him exploding or something?
No, we're not playing that option this week.
That's good. So you can't bump into me anymore.
Yeah, I think you're entangled with him.
Yeah, but I'm on fire, so you're going to be on fire next. Oh, there's the Ville de
No, we're
Paris.
not spreading fires.
Maybe next week on that one. All right. We are planning 9, playing 8. All right. We got to check for the wind. Wind direction changes on a 4+.
So I'm done, right? I can't shoot, can't do anything?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, you're done.
So the wind changes. All
Oh,
right.
great.
1, 2, or 3, it goes to the left. 4, 5, or 6, it goes to the right. 1, it goes to the left 1 click. So the wind is now blowing due north.
I thought you said 4, 5, 6 was the right.
Okay, then it's blowing due east. Yeah, that's. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh well. Okay. Let's see. Ongoing damage. Fires. All right. Pete is well.
Mine's out.
We, in turn 7, the
No,
one we
no, it
just
isn't.
finished, I had repaired a mast, by the way. That was one of my actions.
Mast repair. Okay, that's comes under a that comes in the action phase of the next turn.
Yeah, in turn 7, right? We're
Your action was on turn,
I lost my 2 masts in turn 5, right? Or
when did you plan it?
and then I planned it in turn 7.
Yeah, so yeah, it won't fix
So it
until
gets repaired in 8.
it's
Oh,
in,
it gets repaired in 8. Okay.
yes.
All right, sorry.
So when you said
Something to me.
that if you got 2 masts down, shouldn't you be at whatever the lowest setting is?
Yeah,
he should be-
with the 2 masts, my next move is with the 2 mast move.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
Okay.
Question. In 7, I did a repair mast. Now it's 8. Can I do repair rudder, or do I have to wait another turn?
Let's see here. Reloading, repair damage. So at the end of the last turn in the reloading phase, repaired damage. All right.
Fire and repair damage are 2 different actions.
Right. Well, I'm trying to
Yes.
get to the mat to get the mass and stuff like that correct.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if what I don't understand, if Robert had 2 masts in 5, in 6 and 7, he shouldn't have moved at battle speed, should he?
Correct.
But he did.
Okay. Okay, so in turn 6, right? I lost. Didn't I lose my 2 masts in turn 6?
I thought you said you lost them in
Yeah,
5.
you lost.
No, turn 6. I lost the 2 masts, but I already had planned turn 7. They
Right,
told me
right.
Yeah,
I
and he
continue-
gets he continues that because he has the momentum going.
right. So I continued the movement, but I could plan for
Yeah.
repairing the mast in turn 7.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So you lost your. Sorry, I thought you said you lost your mast in 5. Sorry. You lost your
Yeah,
mast-
I was saying 5 or 6.
so
But
you lost your
it was
mast,
6.
You just carry on playing whatever card you planned in 7. Then is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
His 8 card would be the
And it's
Yeah.
eight-
Now
card.
the number 8 card, I had to plan for the
One
2
mast
mast
back.
move.
yeah. You get 1 mast back.
so in 9 he'll get a mass back, correct?
He'll get a mass back
At the end of 8.
Yeah, and 8. So at 9 he can plan as this with 1 mass damage then.
Yes.
Yeah, end of 8.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So we've got that. So back over here to taking fire damage. Dan takes
That's
another
it.
box.
Yep. It'll
Robert
burn
takes
up.
it.
I think Robert takes one too, doesn't he?
Yeah, I
Robert,
take a box.
Robert takes a box.
Give it to me.
Oh, I am. Don't worry. All right, that takes care of those. The next now it's plan our maneuvers and plan your crew action.
This is 8.
Well, I don't have a maneuver to plan.
No.
That makes it easy. Crew action. So we reload, the reds reloaded, so these are empty. The reds go away. Okay. Repair.
Now, Mike, you remember I'm in terrible distress here, right?
Yeah.
To,
He's
to
not
try
moving.
to run into me.
Well, he's not moving.
Robert,
that's right.
I planned this way out in advance of coming to a stop. But I might treat you like my horse and just take you out of your misery just to get you out
Yeah.
of the way. All right, everybody plotted.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, we are now into the action phase. Reveal all crew actions. Baz.
Right. Increase sales back to full.
Okay.
Reload right with ball.
Okay.
And musket fire just in case.
Dan.
Fire control. Reload my right guns, and can I do a repair rudder? Start working
Yep.
on that.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, no, don't worry.
Robert.
Put out the fire.
Yeah. Yeah. We're all putting out fires.
That's about all I can do.
Oh yeah. Chris.
Thanks, Pete.
I don't think I have any. I declared it in turn 5.
You have to, if you are going to fire your cannons, you have to declare for that turn.
Oh,
Every
okay.
turn.
All right.
You have to ready crew to whichever broadside you want or both.
Yeah, broadside right. And I guess do I declare muskets again?
Yep.
Yep.
I'll do that.
I mean, Chris, since you've not played like with this any before, I would do both sides just in case he moves one direction or another.
Oh, okay. I didn't know I could do that. Sure. Man, all battle stations.
Yeah.
Can't
All
miss with
right.
a big smoking target.
I am manning my
I'm
cannons.
gonna use my TL also.
Okay. I'm
Hey,
manning my cannons
Dan.
on the right. I am repairing rudder. And that's the only 2 actions I've got.
So Dan, last turn you went to repair your mast.
Yep.
So you'll repair it this turn, so you can't start repairing your rudder yet.
I was wondering about that. So that cannot happen yet.
That
Okay.
can't happen yet. Takes 2 turns to repair 1 item, so your crew has to be busy
Okay.
with the 2 turns.
All right. It is 9:30. 30 minutes to go. I don't think it's going to make it 30 minutes, but we'll see. All right. Let's see here.
Okay, so real quick. So I said I was putting out a fire, but I don't think I can because I was repairing a mask and that takes 2 turns, right? So turn
Okay.
7 and 8.
No, a fire action is different than a repair action. So
Okay,
you
but
can
I
do
only
both
have-
at the same time.
Well, I can't because I only have 1 action.
You only have
So I guess I'm not putting out the fire, right?
Well, you
Or
can
I
stop
the.
you can stop fixing the sails and go back to the fire.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
which is
better,
what I would
fix
do.
your fire,
Okay.
Robert.
Okay.
Yeah,
Question.
I put out the fire. Okay.
Mike, since I can't do my rudder repair to next turn, can I man my other guns?
Yeah, you can man your other guns.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do that since I can't do the other one.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as you get the actions available. Yeah.
Yes, I still do, luckily.
Oh man.
All right. Let's see. Adjust sails. Sails are adjusted. Pump water. Sometimes you wish for a water leak so you had more water to put fire.
We haven't had a
We
leak
had to
yet.
put
We
out the
haven't had a
fire.
leak yet. Yeah.
That's okay, guys. Time for a leak.
All right, let's see. Delayed actions. Okay, repair from the previous. You've placed.
So all the repairs from turn 7 are complete then.
Yes.
So you fix your mast this turn. Dan.
Okay. All right. So now in turn 9, if I'm still alive, I can work on my rudder.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
You're better off to just repair damage and then you get boxes back.
All right.
Might do
Robert,
that too.
you are in the red. Baz, you are in the orange. I am, well, it doesn't matter. I'm in the red.
So if Robert's in
Probably,
the
I'll
Dan
probably
is
get
in the
better
green.
maneuverability out of this.
you probably
Yeah.
go, Mike.
Yes. And you're in the green, Chris.
Yeah, Johnny Come Lately's in the green. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm trying. I might get to shoot soon.
They
I
didn't
might
have
burn up. I might not.
they
be
didn't
able-
have cameras for the news guys in those days, so he's painting pictures.
All right. Attitude of the wind, pissed. All right. Let's see. Taken aback, struck sails. All right. Order of movement. Let's start moving these things. Baz.
Yeah, number 5 at full sail, orange.
Oh, big chicken.
All right. Robert.
18.
18.
Okay. You are on the gray cards now?
Yeah, you told me I had to go to 2 masks, right?
Right. So now he's in the red.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pick Mike, take the 3 red cards and pick one randomly.
Okay.
I might back up into you, Mike.
No, you're still going the forward. This is your first
Oh, okay.
round.
All right. Which one? Left, right, or center?
Oh, I'm supposed to pick one?
I got it.
Yep.
You're
Doesn't matter.
You're going
Yeah,
straight.
just
So he goes the normal straight this time because it's the first time in the red.
Yes.
okay.
That's good because that gives you turn to do your back around there.
Yeah.
All right. All right, let's see. I'm staying still. Dan.
I'm in the green, full sail, and did a 24.
24. Holy cow. How are you at full sails? If you're doing...
Can't be full. It's only
Or whatever sails I got. What the hell I got? I never changed them.
well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because
Green
you're
or
on the
orange.
broken mass
Yeah.
card. So
Yeah.
Just orange, yeah.
All right, Chris.
Number 5, full sail.
Full sail 5.
well, you should have gone straight ahead.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
no kidding. Yeah, do that. I got more crew than I do hull. Come on, bring it on. Do some musket fire.
I'm thinking that's going to happen here in a second anyway.
Yeah.
You waited all this time to collide? Jeez.
They're probably gonna go right. They're probably gonna go.
Chris, it couldn't happen to a
What kind of maneuver
more
is that?
appropriate person. Well, the good thing is both of you are out of firing.
Art.
Yeah,
Dan could probably shoot Mike, maybe.
it's oh my goodness, it's long range.
Yeah.
A long range rake.
No, it's not a rake.
Nope, doesn't reach the center mast.
Oh, it's got to reach it. Okay.
He's just barely getting to my base.
Yeah.
Fire away.
But if he did reach the mast, like within a half an inch or whatever that is, he
Yep.
would get a rake, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But
So Baz and Mike.
Baz is reloading that side.
Yeah.
yeah, but didn't Dan fire on you last turn?
Oh yeah,
I'm
he
reloaded.
can't. He's
Yeah.
reloading.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm reloaded now.
No, you'll be reloaded. You'll be reloaded at the end of this turn. You fired on me last turn.
If you fired on last turn, you got to miss the next turn.
Yeah.
What turn are we in? 8? Okay, so yeah, I'm reload. Okay, never mind.
Some of
Actually,
the staggered stuff is tricky to keep track of. Isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, there's a lot of paperwork here.
But I'll tell you, it was a devastating that he get put on Mike.
all right. So what
Yeah.
I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot my front guns at Baz because it's short range, whereas my full broadside is at long range. I'd rather have the B damage on him as opposed to the A. Yeah, I'm chintzy that way sometimes.
Well, you do more damage, but you get less chits for special damage.
Right. I would rather risk that and have more chances at fire.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That seems to be the damage you're going for.
Yeah. Fire is the boom.
Yes.
Fire is the boom that remembers you.
And it keeps coming back and giving you kisses.
Jeez. How
All
many
right.
fire counters are there?
So it's 4 chits.
Well,
Okay.
we're getting more damage because he's got to put all the chits back in the bag after every fire phase.
Oh yeah.
Until I
was
get
supposed
more
to-
chits because
Yeah, I've got a ton of chits.
Yeah, I was supposed to try to send him some this week, but I get flooded.
I got 2 base games plus some extra counters plus.
Baz,
I got
you have a
ton.
horseshoe shoved up your rear end so damn far.
We knew that from Wings of Glory.
All right,
Yeah.
you take 3 points of damage and you lose a crew.
That's it.
That's it.
Oh.
So you should have gone broadside.
Should have
Well,
gone with the
depends.
more chits.
Then
4 chits, but they're A's. You know, it's,
Yeah,
it's like the difference between A and B in
Yep.
World War II.
yeah, but more chances for special damage. This game, the special damage is bad, bad.
Yes. All right,
Tell
but
me
it was.
about it.
It's. I still hurt him a little bit. I killed some
And
more
you're
of his
heading-
crew.
are still static in the water and unloaded now, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, it happens.
It does.
The wind ain't gonna change either. So
Well, he's gonna start going backwards next turn.
All right, so we're done with shooting. Let's see here.
yeah,
Movement.
Dan, he'll go backwards right into Dan's broadside.
Fire cannons, raking shot, assigned damage, musketry fire,
Alright,
none.
Dan's
Resolve
nice.
boarding, none.
Too busy fixing things.
Reload. I'm reload. Okay, so all the greens are reloaded.
Okay.
Oh, wait a second. Robert is not reloaded because he didn't have any crew to reload with.
No,
Yeah.
he
He's a bit
hasn't.
busy.
He didn't have any action.
All right, clear guns.
He singular is busy.
Yeah.
All right, repair damage. So Robert's repair crew. He did the fight. He just started that repair this turn, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. In turn 8, I tried to repair the fire. Right.
So that my
So-
repair crew's not done. Your fire crew's not done. Dan's fire crew's not done, and Baz ain't. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
right. Baz lucked out again. Right.
Yes.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah, I gotta set up all this on myself and just work my way through it. All this staggered stuff is really confusing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It would help if I'm sorry I didn't get the chits to you. It would help if you had the set of chits to put down.
Well, I have them. I just, like first I thought I wasn't playing, and then second,
Yeah.
unless you have the ship itself, which I'm not sure I have all of these. Unless you quickly make a board to put down with the right numbers on it, I guess.
No, you don't need that special board to put down the markers.
Okay. So we are now planning 10, playing 9, and Chris,
Yep.
no matter what happens, you are going to be involved in something.
All right.
Yeah, you're gonna collide and
No,
sink both
they
ships.
could go right past each other, not collide.
Dan's
The,
got, Dan's got his guns this time as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, I can shoot what little I got left.
Okay. So
Boarding is boarding an action you have to pick up.
Yes, you have to pre-plot that before you even
Okay.
move. Yep.
And if you don't entangle, can you still try and board?
Yes, as long as you're touching
that
bases.
half ruler thing.
Okay.
Ruler with,
You got to be touching for boarding.
Got to be touching bases.
oh, touching. Okay.
Yep.
all right.
Boarding.
Ongoing
Musket
damage. Dan takes another fire damage. So you're down to a 1-2-2.
Yep.
Robert takes a fire damage. You're down to your 3-4-3.
Yep.
Well, those are the only ones. Okay.
And
Meek.
and fire, yeah, that's a 2-turn repair job also,
Yep.
right? Okay.
Yep, you will take one more firebox before you fix it.
Oh, well, that'll mean I took 3 fireboxes. Because I already took one
Is
last
this the
turn.
first time you've taken fire damage?
No, second time.
You just now put a fire crew out.
Yeah. You can take more. Fire gives you minimum of 2 boxes of damage.
Oh, okay.
Fire is nasty.
You,
Oh, that,
you don't-
okay.
It's an ongoing boom.
Yeah.
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 Dan,
Yeah.
What is
Dan has
this fire
taken
is like knocking me
5.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they don't have a chit that is an absolute explosion because you hit the magazine or something.
Well, no, see, that's where they have rules for that. When you, after you take your second fire damage, as long as you have 2, then it's a 25% chance every turn that you have one, and each time that you take on more damage, that the fire blows up your magazine.
Oh,
All right. So, like in this case, I repaired fire turn 8 and now turn 9. When turn 10 comes along, I'm still going to take another fire damage?
No, you will. The fire will go out in the action phase of turn 9.
But I take the fire damage before the action phase. Right?
Correct.
Yes.
So that's
Yes.
why you have your 2. Your fire now in the action phase, the fire will be turned off.
Okay, so in the action phase of turn 9, the fire will be turned off because that was my second turn of fighting a fire.
correct.
Correct.
Oh, okay. So I shouldn't take damage next turn then.
No.
No.
Fire will be out.
Unless you draw another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. There's a good
What-
chance of
what
that.
are the
I
odds of
know.
that?
Okay, so we've got delayed actions done. Check win attitude. Pissed. Robert is in the red.
Yep.
Baz is in the green. I'm stopped.
3. Wow.
Let's see here. Dan is in the green. And Chris is in the orange. Dan is in the orange. I did it wrong.
I'm in the
Sorry.
orange.
You're orange. Chris
Alright.
is orange.
Okay.
So
Isn't
that
it
wind dial
isn't
at the bottom left should actually be pointing due east. Is that where?
A north wind?
It's an east wind.
Oh, it's an east wind.
Yeah, I thought it was a north wind earlier.
I said it was north. I messed that
Oh,
up.
that's when Peter corrected him and made him turn it right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here. Ongoing
Yeah,
wind.
aren't we glad that the fire rules aren't like this in Wings of Glory? At least not in World War II. They basically are, but in World War
Yeah,
I,
but
Yeah,
World
Wings
War
of Glory,
One.
you could get a 0.
World War One fire is horrible because you keep forgetting that you can't go straight as well. You can only zigzag or.
well, you can do everything except the actual straight. You can go stall, you can go side slip, you can do lots of.
Immelman, can
You can climb, you can dive, you just can't go straight.
no.
Yeah, you just can't straight or Immelman, that's all.
Yeah.
Okay, order of movement. All right, it's going to be close down there for. Let me grab my decks and which is F. All right, Chris.
I did a number 1.
Hold on a second.
Oh, great.
Wait a second. I missed something. Did I?
We didn't do actions.
We didn't do actions. Reveal actions.
Action phase.
Baz, actions.
Right broadside and musket fire.
All right, Dan.
Okay, now the fire's being put out. Do I still have to say fire brigade again?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, fire, boarding party, musket fire.
Wow, you do have a lot of guys.
Yeah, like last game.
What, both of them?
All right. Robert, you're under fire control, I believe.
Yes. The bucket brigade's still going.
Bucket has a hole in it.
All
I
right.
think we dropped mine in the water.
Chris.
Both sides, musket fire, and a boarding party.
All right. And I'm repairing the rudder. That'll be repaired this turn. And the reload.
Nice to see these guys repairing that rudder in the middle of a battle. Sounds like they're being keel hauled.
And I'm going to do just a basic repair to get a hull box back.
Yeah, to me, that's a better one than the others, except the fire, of course. Well, and actually, those are two separate, so you could do both of those.
Well, you can't let the mass get ahead of you either, it looks like.
Even if you're sitting there, as long as your boxes are not crossed out, at least you can maybe do something.
Okay, so I did the repair there, so it gets, yeah. Check when taking back movement. All right, now down to movement. All right. Frenchie, Chris.
I did a number 1.
You did a number
I'm in
one.
Yeah, one orange, isn't it?
Orange, yeah.
And you're what, full sails?
Yes.
One full sails.
Orange.
Oh, he's going to plummet right into.
Yeah, isn't that a crunch?
Yep.
Well, Dan has to move. Well, no,
Who moves first?
You do, because you're faster.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, it only
Simultaneous.
matters if they overlap.
Yeah.
If they're not going to overlap,
I think they're going to overlap.
what was your move, Dan?
Number 4,
Number
full
4.
sails.
Full sail. Well, I thought you
You're
had
orange.
I thought you had busted
His mast
sails.
his mast has been repaired.
Ah.
The mast has been repaired.
Okay.
It's orange. Full sail orange.
Full sail orange.
They'll be past each other, right? Or will they?
I don't
Orange.
think so.
Not with orange.
No, they're gonna be right.
Because he's going to turn into him, isn't he? Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
turn into him a little bit, looks like.
Yeah, they're gonna be over
So now you just do increment and touch, right?
Yeah, well, who would go first?
Logically, I think it would be
Well, Chris is going straight ahead, right?
Chris is
To orange, though. Not
untouched.
If they're both orange and they're both a bird and a six, then it's a die roll.
yeah.
Because they both got the same wind, right? They're both orange wind. They both
Yes.
got the same burden, so it's a die roll.
all right. Chris is even. And it is an even number. Chris goes first.
Hey Dan, he's saying that you're odd.
Explain a lot.
Okay, so we
Chris
I got
just goes
Chris
straight
out
into the
here.
front of
So Chris goes straight into Dan, then,
Front of
right?
Dan.
front of
No,
that.
he doesn't go all the way. He's just gonna go
No, he
bump
just
into
bumped
Dan.
into me.
Yeah. I'm surprised they don't give you cards like they did in the other game for this stuff.
Well, they do, but they're on the base because there's no overlapping,
Yeah.
so you don't really need them.
That's it. That's the only movement there.
Yep. That's as far as they go.
All right.
And
So
you can,
You're right,
Yes.
Mike. He did all this just to hit me.
yeah. Now you can check if they're entangled.
but Chris, I think you've got to fire. I think you can fire though.
You might. That's all right. Hey, as long as I get my musket fire back on the boarding party, I don't care.
Oh,
We're abandoning
right.
ship. We're gonna go to Chris's.
He's gonna board and take over the ship. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys are entangled.
He's
Supposed to
bored
be
in the
6
front.
feet. Can I take him down?
Yeah.
Let's finish the movement.
Expect-
Then I get back to this.
I'm bored with one crew.
Yeah, he's a crack shot though.
Hey, man, come on. It's Snake Eyes. Got the G.I. Joe team here.
All right, Robert.
Yeah. 24. I
So
think
yes.
I'm still in the red.
Yes.
He's
I'm
still in
still
the
red.
red. He's still in the red. It's a gray card, so pick the
Oh.
3 red ones, and it's random again. Just roll the die.
Yeah.
All right. That one's.
I'll let you pick it, whatever you want to pick at random. Yeah.
So you
He's going backwards now. Yep.
flip over this direction.
I'm heading in your direction, Mike.
I know you're still in the red. Oh.
Okay. Like that? Okay. Oh, I am in the red, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I'll
Be
keep
another
going
random move
backwards.
again.
All right,
You went
Baz.
back into him yet?
Number 11, full sail green, please.
Yeah, Baz has Tim's luck.
It's them Brits.
Tim at Origins was so damn lucky.
Oh, Tim, yeah. He's
Except in the
reminding me
tournament.
of all of that with all these postings he's been putting up with
Yeah.
my double engine damage, on fire, wounded twice. You know.
All right. So it's going to be long range, full broadside.
Yeah.
Unless you want
Jen.
to take mercy on me.
Now I want to get that special damage on you while you're sitting there.
Well, it'll be A damage because of how far away you are.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
An
so
A fire is the same as a B fire.
and Dan does not have anything in firing arc. And
I don't know if he.
Chris
I
gets
didn't
into
prepare
this
my
fun.
guns anyway, so I didn't think I would.
No.
then Chris has a right shot forward.
All right. Here I go. Blub, blub, blub.
Nah, you got your marksman, Dan. You're gonna shoot all his guys.
And then
Yeah.
you're going to jump off your ship onto his and steal it. That's all you
Yeah.
got to do.
That's what we want to do.
I'm surprised they don't give you that.
All right, so let's
Commandeering.
we'll start with the broadside on me. So Baz has 5 cannons.
Yeah.
So 5 A's. I lose 2 crew, 1 point, and 2 donuts.
Wow.
Oh,
That was pretty good, Mike.
The 2 crews not good though.
Yeah, it's
But
but they're my
damage-wise,
first 2 crew that I lost.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah,
Yeah.
not bad.
No, I'll take that one.
Baz, you're getting rusty.
Yeah, it was a lot worse
Chris.
when Dan fired 3 A's at you.
I was expecting a few more English boats to be around, though, Pete.
All right, Chris, you have 7 B's on Dan.
Yep. Here
From a
goes the
bow gun?
charcoal.
From the bow
7?
gun?
Oh no, not
No.
7. It's 5. Sorry.
5 should be, yeah.
5 is
Yeah,
still.
there goes the charcoal.
Oh, you forgot to load.
4, 5.
Look, there's a flaming Hulk and people wanting help. Let's shoot them up.
Well, here's the good news, Dan. No
Oh,
fire.
I see a 6. Ooh.
No fire.
No
It
fire.
looks like a.
But oh shit, I've been reading these wrong.
Huh?
Oh, you've been calling
Everyone-
leaks rudders?
all the leaks were I called all the rudders that we've had as leak. They're actually leaks.
Oh God, no.
Uh-oh.
Wow, it's a rudder.
Those leaks, yeah. Well,
I think
that
we
makes
got to
a
call them
huge
rudders
difference.
now because
Well, for this game,
Pete lost
because
his ship because of that, right?
yeah, we're not going to change anything. Though those were rudders, and the rudder is actually a leak. So Dan leaks. Let's see here. He takes a sail, and then he has a shit ton of points.
Yeah, he's lost 2 boxes.
He sinks.
Yeah,
I'm gonna drink.
yeah.
He strikes.
You're in your longboat, but you took your cannon with you.
We filled the longboat full of gunpowder, lit it up, shoved it towards
Yeah,
Chris.
And
But-
definitely all
Make it a mini fire ship.
But as your guys are going down, they're shooting on the way down.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, before their powder gets wet.
I want to make sure you get those grappling hooks down there so I can take Chris with me.
swim on board.
So you
Well,
take.
Chris, were you firing? Did you fire muskets?
Yeah,
I did.
They both fired muskets. So Chris
I guess it
has,
doesn't matter if he's going down. though.
Chris has 5, and Dan has 3. So Chris, you take 2 crew hits, and your 5 muskets. You're shooting them in the water, man. This is just cruel.
Well, those guys, they haven't had very good training.
Well, Dan's guys are all swimming, so he's gonna shoot in the water.
It's the old shooting fish in a barrel.
Oh, yeah.
And you kill 3 of his guys trying to swim to safety.
Yeah, you know you call dead Brits in the seawater, right? Bully beast.
Chum.
So, Chris, you still want to send over your boarding party?
Come on over.
Hey, he declared it.
Water's fine, Chris. Come on over.
He readied it. They don't have to go.
Ah.
I lost 2 crew. Did I lose anything else?
That's it.
Yep.
All right.
And you
Now
took
you
out
have
a
open
ship.
space ahead of you.
You got here in the nick of time.
Let's see if Baz can take down 3 froggies.
Come on then, bring it up.
Be like last week. Be like greedy like Pete and get yourself sunk.
Yeah. Well,
Is that
in this
it?
game,
It's
you
10
get a
o'clock,
most
or we continue on?
inopportune time.
So it's 10 o'clock. So we're gonna have
I
to.
sneaked in there like Robert and got a kill.
Oh,
Good
God.
job.
In this game, you got a prize.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
This game
stick of
is-
charcoal.
the game is. I don't know how I feel about. I like the special damage. I don't know how I like it with playing it like
Well,
this.
The leaks may have made a difference. Like, what is the normal? They're more like fire, I guess. Aren't they?
Yes, we
The
would have
leaks,
lost ships
if
faster.
the first turn will leaks will fill up a box like fire. You know, it waits one phase, then it fills up a box. Takes you a turn to fix it, but then you can man the pumps and get that box back.
Yeah.
But
That-
what other
that
actions do you
made a
have to do
difference,
too?
though.
Are you putting out a fire?
But what does the rudder look like?
So
It looks
the-
like a rudder.
yes, this is a leak.
A leak looks like a
The rudder looks
zigzag, like a lightning bolt
Star.
almost kind of.
like a star.
The leak is poor because it's
It doesn't
It's
make
like
it. It looks like a lightning bolt and a fishing net.
what it should be. It's like a crack in a hull and water coming through at the bottom.
Yeah, I guess that. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a bad.
yes, and it got me good.
It's kind of like the engine damage in the Ares deck.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's a rudder. I see. Okay.
So let's see here.
so the leak, if I can get it lined up, looks like that.
Yeah, it's got
Okay. Oh yeah.
Wow. They can't just use a water drop. Come on.
And then the rudder, whoops, of course, now I lose my picture, you guys. The rudder looks like that.
Well,
yeah,
it
it's
is,
like a fire.
it is kind of
extinguisher.
close.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah. Except this one has a handle across the top. That's the only difference.
It's
Kind
upside
of.
down, isn't it?
that's pretty poor design.
Again,
Those Italian graphic artists.
Yeah. Well,
Again,
the
I
Italian
apologize
Navy
for
in
that one.
1805. Was there such a thing? You know, it's like they didn't care.
Yeah. Oh, you know how the Italians have us in these games. Last night, my wife and I drove up to Boston to see Andrea Bocelli.
Oh yeah.
So we planned a nice evening, went out to the Italian sector of Boston, had some food, really amazing food. Get a half an hour to the concert before it starts at the Boston Garden. You know, it takes a while to fill up. Show's supposed to start at 8. 8:15 goes by. 8:30. 8:45, his wife comes out on stage. He's not singing tonight because he's not well. It's like,
Oh no.
Oh
God.
Jesus.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching on Twitch and YouTube. Until
we're
we
still
will
there.
be back again next week with some more sales and some more rules and more high seas hijinks. So we'll see you guys everybody next week. Thank you, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.